Okay, you guys, I have Pam here, and she's one of the originals of our Atomic Success Secrets. And I was talking with her, and it's been so wonderful. And I just want to, she has some really important things to say, and I just want to let her say it because she's done the work and she showed up and she's done the things we have in here, and she's had some wonderful successes. And I'm asking, I'll just ask you, Pam, like, what's been, what have you noticed doing this program? Like, give us a little report of like, you don't have to give us a lot of detail about, you know, the dark parts or anything, but what's been the benefits of having, you're showing up every day in our program. What's the benefit? Why are you there every day, and how's it going?
When I started, I was like trying it out for, let's see what it brings. I was in a really panic mode. Like too much thinking was going on and not too much doing, getting frustrated in everything around me. And by doing the peace process, it made me get into doing things, get into clearing out things, healing things in an unexplicable way. Yeah.
And what made you keep showing up? Like you're showing up on a very consistent basis for the live calls. What's that takes time, it's commitment. What keeps you showing up?
Because it's bettering myself. It makes me, like, my biggest problem was keep focusing on me. I was always focusing on my surroundings, what they could have done better, or getting frustrated in it, and or helping them. And now I'm really focusing on me and what's helping me. Not always feeling so selfish about it, because what helps me is helping my surroundings. Yeah, a lot of things are changing and shifting.
Yeah, and we have some real specific things, like we've talked about the gluten-free and the Qigong exercises and the peace process, and then we have the breathing thing. There's a few things that we've recommended, and you're doing them. How is that going? The commitment to do those extra things.
The first thing I heard was the gluten-free, and I felt a lot of resistance doing that. Like, all the good things are made of gluten.
Yeah.
But you also told, like, if you really want everything to help, do the gluten-free. And I felt like I don't want to jinx myself, so I'm gonna keep doing the gluten-free. And now it's okay to do it. I still feel like, maybe sometimes I want to go gluten, but it's okay to not do it. And every time that I think of, oh, that would be tasty, I think like, but I don't want to jinx myself, or my health or anything else.
Okay. Have you noticed a difference in your physical body by being gluten-free and doing the other parts that we're doing in the Atomic Success Secrets?
By doing all the things, I don't really know if it's the gluten-free or the exercises or the matrixing, but it's all helping. So
yeah, we don't know what you're doing, all the different parts. That's it's so wonderful to see. And you're taking the time to do the Qigong exercises. How is that going?
That feels really good, because when you do them, I in the beginning I felt a lot of blockages in my body, and it's like simple exercises that you don't force, and you feel a lot of cracking in your body that needs to put into right place. That's it. It always feels great when I've done them.
Awesome. Yeah. So you're doing the gluten-free, you're doing the Qigong, you're doing the peace process, which is our core thing to turn into a lifestyle, a way of being. And you do that every day in the group. And how do you like that?
I love it, because when people always want to do things at themselves, but then you don't keep up with it. That's why I love to keep showing up live. You feel it live, even if you get the repeat, it feels like life. But you keep showing up in a group and you feel like you're not alone. But by focusing on yourself, you're indeed helping others and helping yourself. And it's
Yeah.
great.
Oh man, that gives me goosebumps. It really is. We are really healing ourselves and healing the world for real. It's like all of us in the group doing this peace process together while somebody is going through something that they really, really, really want to heal or change. It helps everybody. Yeah. Very, very
Indeed.
cool. We have the breathing thing too. We didn't talk about that. Are you using the little breathing thing that we do?
I'm doing the 30-minute video exercises, but for me, and so that all the exercises are in it, but for me, it could go a little longer.
I'll make a longer one. I'll make a longer one. This
I
is
feel
awesome.
like it's going too quickly for taking the time for everything.
Yeah, I wanted to make it short so people would do it, but I'm going to make a longer one because I think so too. It's like you just start to get to where it's almost like you're addicted to it, but in a good way.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, this feels good. This is really awesome. Yeah, because my hope is that this inspires the people in the group to show up live. I mean, and I know some people can't because of the time and all that stuff. At least to show up replay and really every day is an awesome way to do it because then you don't have to make the commitment to like be all motivated. You just got to turn your computer on. Like you turn your computer on and you're on, and that's all the motivation you need. If you can turn your computer on at a certain time, that's all the motivation you need. Then you're just like, you're in it. It's kind of like jumping in the water, you know? You don't need more motivation. Whereas if you do it all by yourself, you're like, you're like, oh God, I got to do this. And then when you're in the middle of it, oh, I just want to stop. And it's like, it takes a lot of motivation. If you just show up, we've got a great group.
Indeed,
This is
indeed.
really, I think this is important.
It's also like in the beginning, I was a very shy person. When they asked me something, I was totally blocked. Now, you're just normal people like everyone else.
I know you're on YouTube, for goodness sakes. So yeah, well, this is awesome, man, very awesome. Yeah, we have an idea that came up in and I'll share it again in another little message. I'll share it later. So look for another message because we had an idea show up today. So well, thank you, Pam. Anything else you want to say about anybody in our group? This is for the people in our group, just to say, encourage them.
Just do everything you can do and you will feel the benefit of it, and it benefits everybody, so it's worth it.
Thank you, Pam.